Welcome back. Uh, it's now mid-April. I've been playing other games since I recorded this back in December, and a couple issues came up. As you can see, uh, the game itself in the recording is askew in this part, and there was also no audio. So I'm trying to uh, record audio over it and see what we can do from there. Um, this is the first uh, TV taping for January, uh, and as you can see, uh, you know, normal pre-show, young guys against you know, well, more young guys and also a couple veterans. We're just going through that. I've been thinking a bunch last couple days about getting back into the game, and uh, I needed to also get back to uh, these recordings that uh, after I realized that I had done them, they had no audio, and at least the first part was skew. So I've chopped those up a bunch, and here we are. Um, so uh, I'm trying to remember everything that I was up to when I did this, and I know I was prepping for our junior tournament. Um, and also uh, heading towards the Champion Carnival. So there is that. Uh, Now, as we're going, watching this back, uh, just got to remember that, like, some of the parts of this game that make it super challenging, I've disabled because I like playing games for fun and to relax. And I'm more about trying to tell the story, and or at least in my mind, I'm telling a story, and trying to build people up. And right now, one of the big stories is that Havoc is just dominating people, uh, or at least my version of Havoc, and Hammerstone is also dominating. Uh, and we're gonna Champion Carnival, probably gonna have Hammerstone win it and dethrone Shota, and then at the next big pay per view, we're gonna have Hammerstone versus uh, Kensuke uh, as their first big time. Well, they're probably going to fight each other in the Champion Carnival, uh, but it's going to be their fight for the belt. All right, so we're going through all this. Post show is complete, and then we're gonna go through all the news updates, see if there's anything that pops out, and any signings or emails that we received. Um, so don't think there was anything here that I really cared much about. Then we go on to Sunday. And like one of the reasons why I haven't played this in a while is because I was so irritated with this footage. So it it kind of threw me off wanting to play the game because I knew I needed to deal with this footage before I play it again. Test fees. All right. Anything here? We signed Michael Oku. Togo. So I'm probably gonna finish this edit and then go eat lunch and then be on later today and actually start streaming again. Cool resigning. And then Kuma returns from his absence. More news. It's Tuesday. There we go. Chris Brooks sidelined. Sendai. Yoshi. Browski, we're signing. Then we're going to sign Jason Lee, Yuki, and Shun. I believe we signed Shun for a longer term deal. Yeah, there we go. Looking at his stats real quick. Yuki. Yeah, there's that. Shun. We are going to 3 years. So yeah, sign Shun for 3 years. So we sign all of them. Then the next day, nothing big here. Then we're going to sign Takumi and Yuki, both for the tournament, but Yuki's also going to be signed for a longer term. There we go. And as you can see, once we get to that page, Yuki's going to be for 3 years because he has great stats. Like base 689, consistency. Then just go through here. Then Then the news for Thursday. I don't think anything really important happened there. Sashi fully fit. Hosho held. And this is our show for Junior Battle of Glory Night 1. Legendario will defeat Naruki Doi. And then Musashi defeated Shota. Since Shota is a youngin or rookie, Funami defeated Zuhua because Zuhua was a rookie. Yeah. That lack of audio and the skewed video really made me feel like not wanting to play for a while. Gumi. Hayato defeated Kendrick. As you can see there, 2026 Junior Block C tournament. Block C. So I had split the tournament into 4 blocks. Rio defeat Jason Lee for Block A. Shun defeated Stan. I think my plan was Shun versus Hayato at the end. Yamato put June. And decent show. Then we're going into Friday night. I don't know what I'm doing at this moment. All right, there we go. That's great. A lot of praise. Queen staying with AEW. All right, drug test. I believe Yamato winds up being shown as a steroid user here. Yeah, instant Yamato. And whatever I decided there, Yamato was unhappy. I either find him or maybe I fired him. I don't know. I probably find him. All right, and then we're going right into the show. AJPW Arena. Booking team meeting. Let's just get through that. All right. Then we have our locker room incidents. Matsuo is upset. Kent has been working with him. They love black and white films. All right. Then we're going on to our show. Here's the pre-show. One of the reasons why this is taking so long is I am updating my spreadsheet during these after the matches to give people the points that if you've been watching the prior videos, I after every super big event I give the younger guys boosts. Yuki got broken tailbone because of Kendrick. I stole Leon Slater from TNA. I think the thing that made me go, you know what, I want to go back and play TEW today was seeing the firings from WWE. I think that's what made me go, I should go back and play that game again. I've actually been playing a lot of Story Seasons of Grand Bazaar for like last month and a half, which I've really been enjoying, but gotten to a point where I'm not as focused on it. And if you know me at all, I get very hyper focused on things, and then at some, and and I have a list of things in my mind that I want to do, and at some point, boom, something else is gonna overtake what I'm hyper focused on, and now I'm interested in doing that thing more than other things, and that's just who I am. It sometimes irritates my wife. But we'll see. All right, and that's going to be the end of this. Hopefully, this has all worked and the video has audio, and I will post it, and we will start on streaming later. Oh, Yuki got 7 days. All right, there's that. And that. And I will see you guys on January 10th of 2026. Thanks for joining me, and have a good day. Bye.